What is up guys, welcome back to Star Wars Probe. I'm Jared from JARO252 Gaming.
And I'm Thomas from Star Wars Boy.
And today we'll be counting down our top 5 favourite droids from the Star Wars universe.
Join us on this countdown and enjoy our opinion on what droid achieves what place on our list. Let's get right into it.
Number 5. R5-D4. Shortly before the Battle of Yavin, the astromech droid known as R5-D4 was in possession of a group of Jawas who worked as junkers on Tatooine. Aboard the Jawa sandcrawler that carried him, R5-D4 was sabotaged by the new arrival of R2-D2, who wanted to be sure he would be the only functional astromech droid that the Jawas had for sale. When the sandcrawler then stopped its journey at the moisture farm owned by the Lars family, Owen Lars and a young Luke Skywalker were interested in purchasing the droids from the Jawas. The droids, which included R5-D4, R2-D2 and the protocol droid C-3PO, were lined up for Lars, in which he primarily chose R5-D4 alongside C-3PO. As Lars talked to the Jawas about the purchase, Skywalker began leading the two droids to his home when R5-D4's motivator unexpectedly malfunctioned. In its place, Lars instead decided to purchase C-3PO's companion and longtime friend R2-D2.
Number 4. The B-1 Battle Droid.
Uh-oh. Roger, roger.
The B-1 Battle Droid, sometimes referred to as the standard battle droids, were manufactured by Bactoid Combat Automator and Bactoid Armor Workshop. Designed to resemble their Geonosian creators, the Trade Federation made extensive use of these droids and utilised them as their primary military soldier during their invasion of Naboo in Star Wars Episode 1. 10 years later, the Federation provided B-1 battle droid forces to the CIS, which were used against the Galactic Republic's clone army during the Clone Wars. B-1 battle droids were known as the most common form of combat droid due to their low cost of manufacture, making them dispensable and able to be produced in huge quantities. They would fearlessly charge towards their enemies, firing their blasters, and due to them being droids, they were extremely vulnerable to EMP weapons such as the Electro-Proton Bomb. These battle droids were able to pilot and operate single trooper aerial platforms and armoured assault tanks.
Number 3. The Probe Droid. A probe droid, also known as a recon droid or probot, was a type of droid that could be used for reconnaissance. There were at least 2 known models of probe droid, the DRK-1 probe droid and the Viper probe droid. They could be equipped with both shields and blasters. Sith Lord Darth Maul employed 3 DRK-1 probe droids to search for the Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine. Empire Strikes Back, when the Rebel Alliance moved their base to Hoth, a Viper probe droid was sent to find them. One of them successfully arrived on Hoth and transmitted its information back to the Empire, who launched an attack. The droid, however, was intercepted by Han Solo and Chewbacca, giving the Alliance some warning and time to prepare.
Number 2. C-3PO.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
C-3PO is a humanoid protocol droid designed to interact with living beings. He was fluent in over 6 million forms of communication and developed a fussy and panicky personality throughout his many decades of operation. After being destroyed and discarded on the planet Tatooine before the year 32 BBY, C-3PO was rebuilt by a young Anakin Skywalker. His salvaged nature gave him special qualities that distinguished him from similar droid models. Along with his close friend and counterpart, the astromech droid R2-D2, C-3PO constantly found himself directly involved in the classic Star Wars moments and aided in saving the galaxy on many occasions. C-3PO considered various droids and living beings to be his friends, and was very dedicated to them, as well as the master that he served.
So number 1 on our list has to be R2-D2. R2-D2 is the most well-known and iconic droid in all of Star Wars. The astromech droid was manufactured and sent to Naboo by Industrial Automaton. With his resourceful but feisty personality, the droid develops an adventurous side during his many decades of operation, often being considered the main wingman during missions alongside the likes of Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Inside of his cylinder-shaped frame were many arms, sensors and other tools that could be extended to fulfill various needs, such as slicing computers, extinguishing fires, projecting holograms and repairing starships. Along with his counterpart C-3PO, R2-D2 constantly found himself directly involved in classic moments of galactic history. His bravery, coupled with his many gadgets, played large roles in saving the galaxy time and time again. Like other astromech droids, R2-D2 could walk on 2 legs and use a 3rd leg to roll across the ground. Plus, as seen in episode 2, R2 can extend propelling gadgets from the side of his legs to enable him to lift himself off the ground and perform a hovering ability. In our opinion, R2-D2 has to take the number 1 spot in this episode of Top 5. He is one of the most iconic characters in Star Wars, and after all, who doesn't love R2-D2? Thank you for joining us on this Star Wars Top 5s video, hope you enjoyed it. Don't be shy about hitting that subscribe button for more quality Star Wars videos like this one, as it would be great for all of us Star Wars fans to come together on this channel.
Also, let us know what your top 5 Star Wars droids are in the comment section. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. May the Force be with you all.